What is up? How are we doing? I know, 2 videos 1 week. Who is this guy? This ain't Charlie. But here we are. Alright, look, I'm taking this YouTube stuff serious. I got my monitor here, I got my PC here, I'm editing to the best of my ability, and I'm ready to do it. I'm going to get right into this. Today's video, movement techniques. I know that keyboard and mouse, they're superior for movement. There's no debate with that. They just are. They could do a lot more with, the keyboard and mouse than we can with the controller. So, I figured I would teach you guys what I know in order to spice up your gameplay, to get more technically advanced, being we are in probably the most technically advanced BR on the market. You don't have to do this. I just thought I'd show you guys. We got 3 popular, just movement techniques, just styles, I guess. But we're going to get into it. And the last technique I learned from my boy Caution. Alright, twitch.tv/CAU7ION. He is nasty. He is better than me. Go watch him. And, that's pretty much it. I'm going to teach you guys some movement strategies. We're going in the 7th season. If you're not with it, get with it. Or you're just going to sit there shooting your hemlock, getting blasted. But, anyways, let's get right into it. Thank you guys for the continued support. As always, if you like the video, drop the like, drop the comment. If you don't like it, dislike it, but still drop the comment so I hit the algorithm. Alright, thank you. Alright, so the first one we're going to go over is the easiest of the 3, in my opinion, and the one that's been around the longest. This has been, a movement technique since Season 0 or Season 1. And, you know what it is? It's a simple little B-hop. Not even so much a B-hop anymore, but this. You know what I'm saying? And it used to serve a purpose. You used to be able to heal while doing it, but that got nerfed to the ground because it took a little bit of skill. But it's still fun to do, especially when you're running around looking for the last squad, which is inevitable, or you're just moving around the map and you like to add a couple of these. But however, if you play Pathfinder, it actually is useful to add max distance to your grapple. You get much further than just sliding afterwards. And in order to do this, what I got for you is I got a surprise, right? Peep me. You see this? Mm-hmm. So, what I do in order to do this, number 1, I have my button layout on Button Puncher. And we've been over this in many videos. Basically, you crouch with R3, or the right stick, whatever you want to call it, and you melee with circle. And that makes this whole process a lot smoother. So what we do, you slide, jump, slide, jump, slide, jump, slide, jump, over and over again, just in a pretty fast rhythmic motion. I'll do it again. Peep the controller overlay, it's going to show you everything. One more time. That's all you do. You slide, and then you continually hit X and R3 over and over again, one right after the other. That's basically all it is. Or you could probably do it with whatever button layout you use. I just think that this is the easiest, especially if you don't have paddles. And, that's pretty much it for this one. Moving on to our second movement technique that's going to, make us look a little bit better at the game than we are. And that's the wall jump. And the wall jump essentially is you slide, you turn directly at the wall that you want, and then you jump, press jump again, and go away from the wall. So I'm going to try to hit this first try. Basically that. You could use that to shoot somebody, you could do that to dodge bullets, you do it for whatever you really want. It adds more flair to your game, you can hit some pretty sick shots with it. But look, I look at the wall, and I kick off. So, when you want to slide when you're like right about here, you jump into this, and then right when you make contact with the wall, you kick again, and then turn your stick outwards. I'll try it one more time. And it's really as simple as that. I hope this controller, helps you guys, because I'm pretty clueless being, a tutorial maker. So, I figured I would add this to help you guys out a little bit. One more time, just for the fun. And then boom, there we go, boys. Simple as that. Alright, I apologize. I realize I might have cut that a little short, and not everybody's going to get the hang of it that quick. So I'm going to go over one more time. So basically, we're going to slide. When we're right about here, we're going to jump, and we're going to turn towards the wall. You don't need to be directly looking at it, but you do want to have, it needs to be in your line of sight. You're going to jump when you're right here. When you're making contact with this wall, you're going to jump again, and then turn your stick out. So let's do it. When we're right about here.
Let's go this way.
That's really all there is to it. Say you're just doing it for funsies and no one's even there, you could even do the first method, Little b-hop I taught you. It's just for fun, really. And you could do it either side, it doesn't really matter. But, they're just cool techniques. It makes the game more fun to play. It makes it more interesting. You could use it to serve a purpose, too. Like, say you just want to climb up on that real quick. Easy claps. But, there it is. Okay, so the last movement technique we're going to go over is the hardest of the three, but also my favorite. It was highly popularized on PC. I actually just saw one of my buddies, Caution, throw up a little montage of this a couple days ago. And it's called the Super Bounce on off the zip. And it should look like this. See that? And now I can't do it again. This is what I'm talking about, practice. You see how much air you get off the zip? Let's see if I can hit it again. Nope. There it is. And basically, with the Super Bounce, you double jump off the zip, and it launches you up a good amount. And if you could do this successfully in game, you break your opponent's ankles. They don't know what you're doing. They just see you airborne, and they're like, "Oh my god!" After that, they just might want to retreat, because I don't know how I'd feel having somebody, fly at me like that. But in order to do this on controller, what we do is, and I've learned this from Caution, you want to stick next to it because it's harder to do when you're under, so stay next to it on either side, and you use whatever you want to interact with the zip, so whatever your button is to ride it, and then I'm talking immediately double tap your jump button, like super quick. Like if it's not fast enough, it's not going to work. So in order to do this little Super Bounce, we're going to interact with the zip, and then as soon as, I wouldn't even wait for as soon as you ride the zip. Immediately double tap X. If you triple tap it, it'll work too. You just, this has to be an immediate thing. And I guess if you have paddles, it's a lot easier, but... So you're going to ride the zip as soon as it touches, you're spamming X. And I still don't have this 100%. I won't have this 100% for a long time. Because it's hard. And doing it in the firing range for 30 minutes wears out my arms. But it's the concept of it isn't hard. The timing of it is extremely difficult on a controller. But if you guys practice, it'll work for you. And that's pretty much it for the Super Bounce. Practice it, implement it in game, break some ankles, just to spice up every clip you got. And I promise you that. So, as you can see, with my amazing editing, my amazing tutorial, now you guys know 3 more movement techniques to put into your gameplay. And I truly do hope it helps. I really do. I know I'm not a great teacher. That's why I added the little controller overlay thing. But I hope this helped you a little bit. You know, and if you guys stayed this long, I'm going to be real with you. I want to start uploading gameplay. I want to start posting, just straight videos of me frying lobbies. And as of right now, I feel I'm stuck to these tutorials a little bit because I feel like my channel won't grow unless I do this. But I don't care anymore. I just want to do what I want to do. I'm going to upload what I want. I'm still going to do the tutorials because I like helping you guys, but I'm going to do me for a little bit as well. So thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you for watching this video. Much love as always, and have a great day,